Hey guys, we're going to look at the European Champions Player of the Week pack. I don't think the Player of the Week pack is worth it, so I would skip that. I'd go straight to the UCL Championship Player of the Week pack. The Messi pack, obviously he's been out before, so if you want me to review that, I can make a separate video on that, but I'll leave you guys to decide in the comments. Or the community page, I left a post there if I should review them or not. Yeah, but we're gonna go straight into the European pack. I think this pack might be one of the best player value packs you can get out right now in terms of all the players you can get and all the skills they come with. And I'd say if you're new to the game, this pack might be worth it for you in my opinion, 100%, because it's got all the skills you need to start. As you saw on the homepage, like the screen, it's like Valverde, a box to box with track back could be crazy. Dembele, both weak foot, can use rising shot, crazy as well. First time shot on a player, like you know how it goes. But yeah, let's take a look at the cards. This is the fullback from Man City. Wow, he looks really good. A fullback with ball control, decent dribbling, good tight possession, good passing, and he has finishing. Wow. He's got very good defending for a fullback. The physicals, I'd say jumping, strength, not the greatest to play in centre-back, so I'd probably use him as a fullback, 100%. I'll probably use him as a fullback, 100%, yeah. But you can use him CB, maybe like a ball-playing CB. I really hope he's got shooting skills, because if he had shooting skills, this might be the best fullback we've had in a while. He gets +3 on ball control, dribbling, tight possession, low pass. Okay. And then skills, heading, long range curler, long range shooting, through passing, pinpoint, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial, and fighting spirit. Yep, we got him, boys. This might be the best fullback we've had in a while. Yep. Wow, the only thing he's missing is sliding tackle. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna spin for this pack. I think he's like the only one he's like the main one I want. Wow, he's got all the skills. That's very, very good. This might be one of the best fullbacks. And he's got very high weak foot, yeah. Oh, the only thing that lets him down is a standard form. But you're only gonna use this card if he's on A form, in my opinion, or a B form. But I think A form is probably the best time to use him. Because of the boost he gets. So in game you'd have what, like 85 ball control, 82 tight possession, 85 low pass. He'd have 90s in the defending. He'd have what, 76 finishing. Mate, he's got pace as well. Like, this might be the best left back we've had in a while. Might be up there with Maldini. But yeah, so far so good. We'll go straight to Valverde. Valverde, I'm not really gonna go into the skills. I mean the stats, because we already know how he is. I think there've been so many Valverdes in this game. A box to box, you can play right mid, center mid, right wing. We've seen it so many times. Defensively looks really good. Crazy. He's got that many stats as a right mid, and he's not even a DM. Crazy. He's quick. We knew this already. Strong. Decent dribbling, okay dribbling, good passing, okay passing, and good finishing, I guess. So he's pretty much a box to box. He's got the stats for a box to box. I think with this build, he definitely need fighting spirit, soul control probably, and maybe some interception. Interception would be good, and maybe something shooting would be good. He's got high weak foot, unwavering. He rarely uses the weak foot. Maybe outside curler would be good as well, if you can get on him. Okay. Acceleration. Oh, we didn't put a boost on. Yeah, so he's just, wow, aggression 90, and he's got track back. Oh, this pack is looking very good, boys. Aggression, and he's got track back, and he's quick, strong. Okay, right. Let's see the. Yep, he's got long range curler, dipping shot, long range shooting. He's got all the shooting pretty much. One touch pass, through passing, track back, interception, and fighting spirit. Yep. This pack looks insane. track back with really high aggression. He's got the shooting traits. He's got fighting spirit, which is what I was talking about. Interception with that aggression could be wow. The only thing he's wow. If I don't think he's missing anything. Soul control would have been nice though. Wow, this might be okay. Right, these player of the weeks are really competing with the legends, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure he looks better than Gerrard, no? I'm pretty sure, but again, I'll leave the chat to decide. And I think he looks, minus the dribbling, I think, and he's taller. He's pretty much taller than what's his name? He's taller than Mateus. So if he spun for Mateus and what's his name and Gerrard, mate, I don't know. With this card, he's got all the skills out of the box, and he's only 100 coins. Well, if you get him, of course. I don't know. And he's got track back as well with high aggression. That's crazy. I've never seen a card out of the box like that. We'll go straight into Jesus. Deep line forward with no passing. That's an L. That's bad. He's got good attack awareness, good dribbling, good finishing. I'm pretty sure he has track back as well. He does. So the aggression, defensive engagement makes sense. Wow, okay, this makes sense. So probably this might be a decent or good deep line forward because it actually act like a deep line forward with the track back, because track back will force him to drop deeper. So it's pretty good in my opinion. Does he have first time shot? He doesn't. He doesn't have any passing traits as a deep line forward, so that could be a problem. But then again, who knows, man? Who knows? But it looks okay. Obviously, I wouldn't be happy if I got him. Griezmann, wow. Deep line forward Griezmann. Okay. And he's got track back. And he's got one touch pass, 3 passing right. So Jesus and Griezmann are literally the same, but Griezmann has the skills. So yeah, I'd say Griezmann looks good. To be honest, they all look good so far. He'd have like 90 shooting, I guess. He'd have 80 defensive engagement. With track back, pretty good. You have 70 aggression, pretty good. Getting high ball control, decent tight position, decent dribbling. Skills, double touch, chip. He's got the shooting, basically got the shooting ones. Heel trick, one touch, pinpoint. Yeah, he looks very good. As a deep line forward with pinpoint crossing, that could be very underrated. Because then you can cross it to your wingers to get in behind, especially if you use prolific wingers. Very good. Rafinha, prolific winger. Prolific wingers are like, they don't really need to be good. Only thing they need is pace, decent dribbling, and good shooting. I feel like anything else is kind of a bonus. Very high weak foot. That's a bonus. You see what I'm saying? So now you probably need 3 passing, pinpoint, and then obviously the shooting traits, right? He's got, he doesn't have 3 passing. He's got long range curler, good. No soul control. He's got first time shot, good. Acrobatic, dipping, scissors, track back again. I mean, it looks good. He can play left back as well. Wow. Left back, left mid, left wing, right wing. Interesting. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, the only place I play him is left wing because of the play style. Very interesting though. Looks good. That's crazy. If you're new to the game, this pack is like so far so good. Like all the players at the top, all worth it. Maybe Jesus, I probably wouldn't spin for him, and Rafinha. To be honest, the Brazilian players kind of let me down, but it's okay. So far so good. Let's see Nacho. Nacho's a destroyer. He's got pace. He's got acceleration. He's got jumping. He's got physical contact. Very good. Good stamina for CB. And you guys know CBs right now. Stamina is very important. You can play left back, right back, and centre back. Also good. Versatility. Very good defensive skills. Defending stats, sorry. He's got really high attack. He's got really high defensive awareness, really high defensive engagement. Ball control is good for a CB, and he's got passing for a CB. It would be nice if he had weighted pass or something like He's got weighted pass. There we go. Good. Long throw. Could be beneficial. Man marking, interception, blocker, aerial, and sliding tackle. Acrobatic clearance, captaincy, and fighting spirit. He has all the skills you need as a defender. That is crazy. This is another free. What is Konami doing? They're dropping cards that are so good out of the box. You don't even need to add, they don't need any skills now. Because back in the day, when the player of the week came out, we'd be like, oh, he'd be good if he had this, if he had that. But they're coming out with the skills out of the box. Because for those of you that don't know, in this patch, your defenders only make an AI slide tackle blocking shot if the player has blocker with slide tackle. And as you can see, he's got blocker and slide tackle. And he's got captaincy, fighting spirit. So that means he's literally stamina based. So it should help with stamina. And he's got weighted pass as well. And he's got all the defensive skills you need. Okay, this is another card I wouldn't mind getting. Wow, there are a lot of good cards in this pack. So far, so good. We've reviewed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6 cards so far. And out of the 6, I'd say 4. I'd say 4 are like A tier at least A tier, in my opinion. I think I'd give Garvidol. I haven't used him, but from what I can see, obviously I haven't packed him yet, but from what I can see, he'd probably be an 8 out of 10, minimum 8 out of 10. Valverde with track back in center mid or right mid, especially if you're like in a 4-4-2, like a formation, or a 4-2-3-1, or if you're in a formation where you use the CM in the middle with the left mid, right mid, the 4-4-2, you know the one I'm talking about. Like, mate, he could be crazy. I'm gonna give him with the shooting as well. He'd probably be like an 8.5. So maybe Garvidol and Valverde 8.5. Griezmann, I'll give him an 8 just because I feel like certain people, there's a certain level of technicality you have to be to use him. I think, in my opinion, that's why a lot of people struggle with him sometimes. But because of deep lying forward instead of a whole player, he could be insane. He could with track back as well to make him drop even deeper. He could be pretty good. So I'm going to give him an 8.5 as well because he's got the skills again. He's got free passing, one touch. He's got all the skills. Jesus, I'll probably give him a 7 or 6. I don't know. He hasn't got the skills he needs as a deep line forward. Rafinha, probably a 7 because as a prolific winger, as mentioned before, you technically don't need to be good. You just need a pace, decent dribbling, good shooting, and he's got it. So I give him as a prolific winger, I give him an 8 because he's got the skills and stats for a prolific winger. Nacho, he looks really good. I'm hoping he plays to the stats or even better than the stats. And I'm only saying this because Rudiger was insane and his stats were less than this. So, mate, this guy could be very, very good. So he's got, like I mentioned, he's got the passing skill I need. He's got the defensive skills. He's got stamina. He's got the stamina trait. So he could be like an 8.5 as well, but we'll see. Hakimi, again, I think I mentioned this before. Attacking fullback instead of a fullback finisher, high weak foot. He's got good dribbling. Not good dribbling. He's got good dribbling, decent ball control, very bad tight possession. Very good defensive stats as a right back because you'd have 80 defensive awareness, 81 tackling, 83 aggression, and you'd have 81 defensive engagement with your manager boost as well. Speed in the 90s, kicking power 78, balance almost 80s, and he's on A form. So with the form again, could be crazy. Good finish. I've noticed a lot of these fullbacks now are getting good finishing, and some of your fullbacks don't even have up to 70 finishing. A lot of these fullbacks now are getting a good finishing, decent passing, 80 Carl with the boost, good. With the manager boost, good. Now if I wanted a fullback, I'd want him to have some form of passing. With the shooting, any form of shooting, doesn't have to be it can be anything. Interceptions are must. And because he has decent aggression, I'd probably want slide tackling. And because his tackling is 81 in game, I'd probably want slide tackling, I mentioned before. So anything with those skills would be a very good fullback. And he can play left back as well. Good. Outside curler would be nice, but I don't think he'd have that. It's not end of the world if he doesn't have outside curler, but would be nice. He's got scissors. Okay, he's got dribbling. Okay, he's got dribbling stuff. Scissors, chop, cut behind. Nice. Long range curler. There we go. Pinpoint crossing. There we go. Good. Long throw, interception, slide tackle. Okay. Acrobatic clearance. Very good for attacking fullback. So if he runs back and gets late, you can do acrobatic clearances to kind of force the ball out of play. Fighting spirit. Very good for a fullback. I don't think many fullbacks have that. Wow. Very good. AI playing styles, long ranger, incisive run. Okay, interesting. Again, I'd say attacking fullbacks are very rare. Like not rare, but like they're very it's hard to find a good one. I'd probably give him a 7. Because with the patch right now, attacking fullbacks are good. So it's not like they need to be the greatest to get forward. But it looks good. I give him a 7.5. But it could be, who knows, it could be higher in game. Dembele, prolific winger. Again, prolific wingers, they don't really need to be good on paper. As long as they got decent shooting, pace, dribbling, and to be fair, inconsistent form. Yikes. Very high weak foot accuracy, regularly weak foot usage, A form. Now, with the patch, I've been told if a player is on A form, or is it B or A, they are instantly always on a B form, or like they always have a standard arrow at least. So with the form right now, inconsistent wouldn't affect him, so that's not a downside. The only problem is if he's out of form, if he's a C form and below, it would be really inconsistent. But then again, you're only using these boosters technically, these player of the week boosters, if they're on A form or B form anyway. So it doesn't really matter. With the boost, he gets good kicking power, good ball control. The fact that these are his stats without even manager boost is kind of crazy. Good finishing. And I don't know why they boosted physical contact. Pretty pointless, but sure. W Konami. Yeah, again, like I said, prolific wingers. If you use him as a winger, you don't really need that much. Like, again, pace, dribbling, shooting, those are the main ones, but other stuff help. So I think they gave him rising shot, which is good as added skill. So let's look at the skills they gave him. Scissors feint, double touch, chop turn, soul control, dipping shot, rising shot. Mate, he's got all the shooting. Wow. So good shooting. I wish he had long range curler though. But then again, he's got 5-star. It's got like very high weak foot, so it shouldn't matter. You can smack it either foot. And he can play left wing, right wing. So very good. Heel trick, first time shot, through passing and pinpoint. Again, another player who's got all the skills you need out of the box. This, I can't lie, this pack, value for money, 100%. The only person I'd be disappointed in getting is Rafinha and Gabriel Jesus. And maybe Gnabry so far. But the rest, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'd say as a prolific winger with the skills he's got, solid 8.5 or solid 9. But I don't know how he is in game. But I know how Dembele is in game, and he's really good. But with stats like this, he could be even greater. So I don't know. But so far, at least a solid 8.5 out of the box. Bernardo Silva, creative playmaker, good dribbling, good low pass, good finishing. Again, good finishing for a creative playmaker, especially at cam as well. Decent defensive engagement. He's good aggression for a cam. He might be very hard to push off the ball. he might give me that Wilshere vibe because Wilshere has really high aggression and he's kind of tough to push off the ball as well. So he might be very good. Fighting spirit would be kind of nice if he had it though. He doesn't. Again, high stamina, so like you can run for days. So it'd be good actually if you use him in cam with no instructions. Scissors feint, double touch, cut behind, no soul control. But he's got long range curler, long range shooting, one touch, pinpoint, outside. Outside curler, good. He's got medium weak for accuracy. And yeah, so he needed that. That's very good. And he almost never uses his weak foot. So he'll be using outside of the foot, most likely, most of the time, if needs to. You can play right wing, right mid, cam, and center mid. I'd probably play him AMF or... Yeah, I'll probably play AMF. You can play him right wing, but he's a bit slow. But he's a creative playmaker, so he should be coming short anyway. So yeah, I'll play him AMF or right wing. I wouldn't play him right mid though. He's too slow to be a right mid. Yeah, you can get away with right wing or cam. Again, all the skills would be nice if you had soul control though. But yeah, very good card. As a cam, can't go wrong. So again, I'll give him an 8 just because you can't go wrong in cam. I don't think, as a creative playmaker in cam, I don't think you can be rubbish. You can be not the greatest, but I mean, his dribbling is really high. So even if he wasn't, to be honest, he just looks good. I give him an 8. Minimum 8. Maybe even a 9. Just because of the play style and with the skills he's got, as well as the stats he's got in that position, could be a 9. Could be a 9. And he's got really high stamina as well. Really high stamina. In cam, very important. And he's got low lofted pass. Could help as well. Goalkeeper, Neuer. Attacking goalkeeper in this game, like there's rarely been any good ones, really. This might be the best Neuer we've had since eFootball 22 or eFootball 23, I think. I think eFootball 22, I'm not sure. Goalkeeper awareness, easy 90, 91. Catchings, 80. Parrying, 80. Reflexes, 92, I think. And I think goalkeeper reach goes to 98. 98. I'm pretty sure. My opinion, catching, parrying is quite low. So I'd probably say I wouldn't expect him to save many shots. Or no, he will save many shots, but I don't think if I hit how do I put it? If he's 1-on-1, I don't know. He looks good, but I know there's something missing. But what I do know is I'd say if you have him, I'd highly recommend like holding triangle to like bring your keeper out when you're like when someone's like 1-on-1, that could help. But then again, you could get chipped, so not sure. But this is the best Neuer we've had in like ages. So, and he's 193 as well. He's quite tall for an attacking goalkeeper. That's very high. So again, who knows? And he's got some ID stuff, so could be nice. Captaincy, penalty saver. Wish he had fighting spirit, but yeah. Low punt, long throw. So can't, again, he's got the skills you need as a goalkeeper. Penalty saver right now, we kind of need that because right now pens can go through your keeper if he hasn't got strong hands. But yeah, it looks good. Very high reflexes again, very high reach, good awareness for an attacking goalkeeper, and he's got good kicking power. He's got good lofted pass, so he gets 70 lofted pass in game. He's quite slow though, 43 speed and acceleration and 49 speed is kind of slow. But yeah, it looks good. Maybe, I don't know, with keepers, maybe a 7.5, just because I know how attacking goalkeepers are, but he could change that. It could be an 8, who knows? Who knows? I'd have to spin for these guys and tell you who I've got. But so far, so good. I think the highest one we've rated is probably it's between Garvido and Valverde, and then the rest are just as good, man. I'll be real. I feel like they've been leveled correctly based on their play style. Like attacking fullback with good finishing, decent dribbling, good speed, and then on top of that, good defensive stats is a bonus as an attacking fullback. Again, a box to box with very good defensive skills, but he has also very good attacking skills, and he's got track back, and he's got all the shooting stats. I feel like they've given the skills right to the people with the playstyles. The only person who they didn't really get right is Jesus, because he should have at least one touch pass or heel trick. I don't know why he doesn't have heel trick or one touch pass, but fair enough. Yeah, I'm getting a whole player. I probably wouldn't expect high passing stats. I probably expect good finishing, good dribbling, probably decent defensive work, but I probably wouldn't expect his passing to be the highest as a whole player. And boom, exactly what I said. Good finishing, good dribbling, low passing, and good speed, acceleration. But I knew it. So they've literally given them stats based on their playstyles. This is really good from Konami, in my opinion. Very good. They've started actually leveling people and giving playstyle that makes sense. Good. Very high weak foot, very good. Occasionally he uses it, very good. Form, again, doesn't matter if you're on A form, so you'd only be using this card if you're on A form. Left mid, left wing, right wing. Because of the playstyle, I'd only use him in left mid or right mid. I wouldn't use him as a left winger. And whole players right now are very good as wide players or as a CMF. So yeah, I'd probably use him as left mid or right mid. Chop turn, soul control, good. Long range curler, good. Dipping shot, long range shooting, good. First time shot, great. One touch pass, I'm happy they've given him some form of passing. Even though like I thought they wouldn't give him any, but that's good. One touch pass at least. As a whole player, they tend to make runs beyond players, so that's very good. Outside curler, bonus. Penalty specialist, bonus. Gamesmanship, a good bonus. Again, another card they can't go wrong with, but obviously compared to the others, I wouldn't be happy if I got him, but I wouldn't be this like saddest if I didn't. There's 3 players, right? So if you spin for Gnabry, Rafinha, and Jesus, right, that has got to be the worst pack luck you've ever had. But out of 3 players, you get out of 11 players, you get 3 spins. I'd be happy with Neuer. Obviously, Dembele. I'd be happy with Dembele, and I'd be happy with anyone else. I'd be happy with Valverde. In my opinion, if I got Valverde, Garvidal, and Dembele, I'd be over the moon. But I'd be, in terms of my playstyle, I'd be happy with Valverde, Nacho, just because of the skills he's got as a defender, and maybe Garvidal, or I'd probably go Garvidal, Dembele, and Valverde. Hakimi looks good as well, to be fair. Again, it's up to you guys. But I think in terms of leveling, like how they've done it, attacking goalkeeper with really high offensive awareness. Goalkeeper awareness, reflexes, and reach. For an attacking goalkeeper and good lofted pass, that's what an attacking goalkeeper needs. Creative playmaker, they should have really high dribbling, passing, decent shooting. Speed doesn't matter, and he's got really high stamina as a cam. Again, he's got the skills as well. I think Konami did a good job with this one. This might be the best value you can get right now. So if you had coins saved and you were like, oh, should I spin for this legend? In my opinion, there are players in here that are as good or better than some of the legends. In my opinion, Valverde might be better than Gerrard and your what's the other guy? And Mateus. And he's literally 100 coins. Garvidal, I think he's on par. Or if not, maybe not as good as Lam, but attacking fullback with that much finishing, with 100 coins, I'd probably, and very high weak foot, I'd probably go for him. You know what I mean? 100 coins versus like £80 or €80. I don't know. You tell me. And then if I'm not mistaken, the last one was a centre back who had no interception on that Van Boyten. He had no interception. This one has all the defensive skills, and on top of that, has really has stamina, and has the skills for the stamina, and has weighted pass as an additional skill, and can pass. The other guy, Van Boyten, whatever his name, he can't pass. And he's a destroyer with good aggression and very good tackling. So can't go wrong with that. And he's got above 80 pace. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with that. Yeah, do I recommend this? And overall, I'd give this pack a solid 8.5 out of 10. Even a 9, in my opinion. If you don't get Jesus, Rafinha, and Gnabry, if you take out those 3, this might be a solid 9.5. But with those 3, again, they're not bad. But compared to the others, maybe like a solid. The whole pack in general, I'll give it 8.5. Would I recommend spinning? Yes. Am I going to spin? Yes. I've already spun on my RTG. On my RTG, I got Valverde, Hakimi, and Gnabry. Again, pretty good. On my main account, I'm going to spin tonight, probably on stream. I hope I get Garvidol, Dembele, and just to spice things up, I probably would love Neuer, because I don't have an attacking goalkeeper that's very good. So I'd probably want Neuer, but we'll see. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.